Peter Channel would like to wish everyone a happy and a safe 4th of July. And direct my newsman Norton, this is Peter Channel Sunday morning news for this Sunday morning, July 4th, 2021. And good morning, y'all, this lovely Sunday morning, 4th of July, 2021. Happy birthday, America. 57 degrees in North Massachusetts at 7:45. Here are headlines. Tropical storm Elsa weakens inflows, but a tropical storm warps in effect for South Florida. Miami Beach condo building evacuated in the event of the caution after building damage found. Philippine military plane crash, 31 dead, 50 rescued. Unprecedented heat understood in the tundra strait as climate change is primed in the northern hemisphere. Massachusetts police arrest 11 heavily armed military members after a bizarre hours-long standoff. Demolition of remaining structures of Champlain Tower south to possibly begin on Monday. Biden's 4th of July celebration is clouded by non-concern over the Delta variant of COVID-19 as it will cause COVID surges in less vaccinated U.S. regions, especially in the southern part of the state, southern part of the country, Fauci said. Jimmy and Rosalind Carter marked 75 years of full partnership. Trump acknowledges sex scheme behind the charges, denies their crimes. Trump at Independence Day celebration by the most unpatriotic president in American history. They didn't want to get COVID-19 shots, that is what convinced them. Cyprus appeals for help as deadly wildfire rips through the forest. Several people in Japan are missing after a mudslide buries their home. British Columbia's heartbreaking search for survivors in Lytton wildfires and California's year-round battle. Protesters demand Brazil president's removal. 3 Berkeley doctors all land in the same bus to New York, working side by side. Sean Merrill leftovers faced an addiction but lost his own battle. Family mourns loss of Citrus drowning victim. Honor her father, the proud patriot of World War II veteran in Quincy. UAE unconditionally supports OPEC Plus supply increase but says no to a bad deal. Biden said initial thinking reached the reservoir attack not by Russian government. Tyson recalls ready-to-eat chicken products due to listeria contamination. Britain's Morrison's $8 billion takeover by Fortress-led group. Fewer than half of the USA to reach the White House July 4th vaccine goal as Delta variant threatens the nation's progress. Oregon reaches 70% of the vaccination goal 2 days after lifting restrictions. LA County Public Health COVID-19 report 7 new deaths to 64 for new positive cases ahead of Independence Day. The world's radio telescope faced extremely concerning threat from satellite constellations. Peter Channel News Time, 7:48. Sports time at 7:48. And it's time now for a sports report. The Boston Red Sox winning streak is over at 8 as they fall to the Oakland Athletics last night in Oakland, 7-6 in 12 innings. Giannis Antetokounmpo knee injury. Bucks taking a day-to-day with injury start ahead of the NBA Finals as Milwaukee Bucks over the Atlanta Hawks 118-107 as the Milwaukee Bucks advance to the first NBA playoff strip since 1974. Joaquin Neiman trade tied at the Rocket Mortgage Classic. Biden defends Sha'Carri Richardson suspension as progressives have been GOP pop. Rules are the rules. Little scary as Roger Federer rivaled amid strange crowd support. Peter Channel News Time, 7:49. Time now for Peter Channel traffic return to check. Beep! By the MBTA, due to recent track work, speed restriction may be properly placed between Oak Grove and Summit Square to allow for the truck to properly settle. And on the commuter rail, and the ferries, they are looking good. Okay, let's take a look at highways and byways in New England. $393.95, looking good from 120 to New Hampshire border, as it is all looking good in Massachusetts and Rhode Island at 91, northbound side, a little bit slow on Murdoch and Connecticut, but it's looking good in southern New England and northern New England, ditto. Peter Channel News Time, 7:51. Time now for a weather report. The latest on Elsa as of 5 a.m. 65 mile as of 5 a.m. 65 mile per hour. Winds minimum set temperature 1,006 bars. Look at 80. Port of water at the top. 75.5 to the west. Moving west northwest at 14 miles an hour. Widespread heavy rain will move across Haiti and Jamaica tonight and Sunday, where isolated scattered flash flood and mudslides are possible. The heavy rain will impact the Cayman Islands and Cuba Sunday and Monday, resulting in a significant flooding and mudslides over Cuba as also approaches the Florida Keys and Florida Peninsula early next week. Isolated flash flood and minor river flooding will be possible. Tropical storm conditions to dangerous storm surge are expected with hurricane conditions possible in portions of eastern Cuba later this morning. Tropical storm conditions are possible in the central and western Cuba tonight and Monday. There is a greater risk of tropical storm conditions, storm surge, and rainfall effects begin in late Monday in the Florida Keys, and the tropical storm watch in effect for portions of the Florida Keys. And there's a risk of tropical storm conditions, storm surge, and rainfall impacts along the Florida Peninsula Monday night, Wednesday, and the coast of Georgia, the Carolinas Wednesday and Thursday. However, uncertainty the forecast remains larger than usual due to Elsa's potential interaction with Cuba. And take a look at the national weather. Summing will be excessive heat to continue across the northwest and the northern United States, and local heavy rain likely along the frontal boundary draped along the Gulf Coast with monsoon moisture lay across the southwest. Slight risk for severe thunderstorms for parts of the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles on Sunday, and tropical Elsa expected to approach southern Florida on Monday. And excessive heat is expected to continue from the northwest into the north central U.S., with temperatures climbing once again to the mid-90s and low waters on Sunday. And maybe a few degrees colder on Monday, and regardless, daytime highs remain well above the normal, and the heat advisories and excessive heat warnings remain in effect for some locations at couple of terribly high. Record rain challenge once again for the Sunday main parts of Minnesota, and a frontal boundary set along the Gulf Coast will keep charge and storms in the forecast from over Florida, Texas, and moderate local heavy rain and localized flash flood is possible to French for the severe weather, partly even in parts of Texas and Oklahoma panhandles. The cloudy and unsettled weather will keep temperatures near below normal across the regions and minimum moisture below the fuel. The raining, driving showers and thunderstorms across parts of the southwest with local heavy rainfall and fresh weather also concerned. Finally, a cold front dropping into the northern plains with a slow board shower and thunderstorm developed by Monday with scattered rain, also possibly into the Great Lakes and the parts of the northeast. Tropical Elsa is forecasted for track near the eastern Cuba. Southern Cuba Sunday due to the Florida Keys on Monday. There will be an increase in risk of tropical conditions, storm surge, and heavy rainfall beginning Monday in the Florida Keys and southern Florida Peninsula. Tropical watches have been always for parts of the Keys and extreme southwest waters. There's risk will be also spreading the northern and then the Florida parts of the southeast by Tuesday and beyond the short range period. Okay, closer to home. Upper low pressure moves in the Gulf of Maine today with dry mild conditions, but temperatures still well below normal and continue to risk a few showers. More trend next week, given hard humid on Tuesday and Wednesday with the chance of a few showers and thunderstorms that cloud for the Maine stalled. Nearby Thursday with more showers and thunderstorms that Elsa and remnants will approach the region late next week, and temperatures will adjust a bit to the hot. In line with the observation this morning, but otherwise the forecast remains on track. Hooray, look at the forecast. We got some nice rain showers from eastern portions of New Hampshire already down to southern Maine. For today, it goes like this. A 40% chance of showers before 11 a.m., then a slight chance of showers after 1 p.m. Clouds cover 6 to 8 degrees, north for about 3 to 6 miles at just about 40% tonight. Slight chance of showers before 11 p.m. Mostly clouds cover about 52 degrees, north is about 5 miles coming in the evening, just between 20% for Monday. Most of the sun's coming 75, low 62 degrees, and common comes southwest about 5 miles in the afternoon for Tuesday. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3 p.m. Most of the sun's coming 88, low 68 degrees. Southwest about 9-11 miles for Wednesday. Showers likely. Main between noon and 4 p.m. But the sun's coming 88, low 65 degrees. West of the box, 6 mile out, just pitches 6 bit, and for Thursday, Shanghai 78, low 62 degrees. Northeast box, 3 to 6 mile out, just pitches 8-7, Wisconsin size, 3 mile out for Friday, Shanghai about 77 degrees, low 62 degrees. Led by wind, given the northeast wind, 5 mile in the morning, just pitches 8 set, and for Saturday, jet to showers, part to south, 80 degrees. Calvin Kim is stop 5 to 7 mile in the morning, just pitches 30%. Right now, Dalton, it's 57 degrees and overcast skies. That's going to be it for the Peter Channel Board news for this Sunday morning, July 4th, 2021. Peter J. Wiggins will be having good morning. Goodbye, 8 2 6 8 be positive, BLT be well. See you at noontime for noontime board to be having good morning.